Hi, hello everyone. This side Dr. Chetna Dudeja. I am a dentist and endodontist by profession and a blogger by choice. So I have of lately started blogging about babies and also about maintaining healthy teeth. So today let us talk about how to maintain healthy teeth in kids and toddlers and how to teach them the practice of toothbrushing. So, firstly, why is maintaining oral hygiene important for babies? Because it not only prevents tooth decays and cavities, it also inculcates good oral hygiene practices at a very early age. It may become sometimes very difficult if the child does not cooperate in brushing teeth, but despite all odds, the parent has to ensure that the child develops the habit of brushing his teeth. Now, what happens with the maintenance of healthy teeth is that there is prevention of tooth decay, definitely. If there is decay at an early age in the child's dentition, it may interfere with the speech and in the child's nutrition. Besides, God forbid, if he has some cavities in his mouth and he has to seek a dentist such an early age, it develops fear in the mind of the child to see a person with a white coat and with the noise of the aerota. So it's better to prevent the cavities and better to prevent any intervention by a dentist at an early age. Also, if a child loses a milk tooth at an early age, it leads to spacing errors in his teeth, which may lead to malalignment of the future permanent teeth that are still to erupt, which may further, lead to the orthodontic treatment might be required as the child turns into a teenager. So, to prevent all this, it's better to start developing good oral hygiene practices in your kid at a very early age. Now, when should we start cleaning the baby's teeth? It should start as you start feeding the baby. After each feed, you're supposed to clean the gum pads of the baby with a muslin cloth or a sanitized cloth. It should be clean, it should be sterile, and you're supposed to clean the upper as well as the lower gum pads after every feed. Now, as soon as a tooth erupts in the mouth at 6 months of age, or maybe sooner or later, depending on from kid to kid, we have to start cleaning even one single tooth that is present in the mouth of the baby. Now, how do we clean that? There are silicone brushes, finger toothbrushes that the parent can take on his or her finger, and with that you can clean the all the surfaces of that particular single tooth. Now, as the kid turns 18 months of age, that is 1.5 years, we should start using a hand toothbrush, which the parent and the child can hold in their hands. And we should use a non fluoridated toothpaste and inculcate the habit of toothbrushing. Now, what is the right technique of toothbrushing and how can we teach the kid how to brush his teeth? We all know that the kids imitate the elder people, right? So if the best example is by brushing your own teeth, the parent or the sibling can brush his or her own teeth in front of the baby. You make the toddler sit in your lap with his mouth open, and you can use a mirror in front of yourself, and alternatively take him in your lap in front of a mirror so that he can visualize how to clean his teeth. Now teach the child how to make small circular motions in the air first, like this with a toothbrush, and then tell him to make such small circles on his teeth. Now we start with the back teeth, clean all the sides, and then switch to the front teeth. Okay, so this way is first the upper or first the lower. You can start with any set. You have to complete all the sides of the upper and as well as the lower jaw. After the teeth are cleaned, you go ahead with the cleaning of the tongue. So we have to brush the tongue very softly so that the child does not gag, and then make it a point that the child spits in the basin after brushing. Now, why this is important is that although the baby or the toddler might not be able to spit out anything from his mouth, we have to tell him to do it every time after the brushing of the teeth and the tongue is complete, so that he inculcates the habit of spitting out. Now, in case your toddler is not cooperating with you for brushing his teeth, what are the tips that we can follow to help him brush his teeth? The first thing is the variety of the color and the designs of the toothpaste. We all know that the kids are attracted to different bright colors. So it's better that whenever you go to the market to buy the toothbrush, take your toddler along with you and let him choose the color and the design of the toothbrush that he wants to. Secondly, use a very soft bristle toothbrush, because the hard bristle toothbrush may hit the baby on his gum pads, which are very soft and gentle. And use the flavor of the toothpaste that the toddler likes, so that he is attracted towards brushing his teeth with the toothpaste. The next thing is to make it a playtime for the toddler to brush his teeth. He might like putting the brush into his mouth by himself and explore how it looks like putting the brush in his mouth, or let him play with it. And you can also imitate with the toys, like you can say, see, this is your favorite teddy bear, this also likes to brush his teeth, this is how he brushes his teeth, so now it is your turn to brush his teeth. So that is something that may fancy the baby, and he may start brushing his teeth himself. I already told you that we can also brush along with him to make it a playtime, and we can also sing a song to divert his attention, so that he keeps on listening to the song and he keeps on brushing his teeth. At the end, we must always encourage the baby by applauding him, giving a pat on his back that you are such a good baby, you are brushing your own teeth, and also make it a point whenever you go to the dentist for the regular checkup. Make it a point that the dentist also encourages the baby for brushing his teeth twice daily. So that pat on the back from a doctor who's in white coat really gives a kick to the baby to keep brushing his teeth. Okay, so now there are certain things to keep in mind as parents regarding toothbrushing. First is that ensure that the toothpaste does not have fluoride if the baby is less than 2 years of age. Once the baby turns 2 years of age, then you start using a fluoridated toothpaste, and the quantity of the toothpaste has to be limited. So from 2 to 3 years, we use a rice grain size of a toothpaste, that is the size of a rice grain, very little bit of it, which has around 0.1 gram of toothpaste in it. And for kids up to from 3 to 6 years of age, we use a pea size toothpaste, which is 0.25 grams of toothpaste. Okay, so that is about the quantity of the toothpaste. Now also inculcate the habit of brushing twice daily, once in the morning, once at bedtime. So like you can make it a chance by chance session, like in the early morning hours you can brush his teeth, and at the night give him the toothbrush to let him brush his teeth himself. Okay, and after every 3 months, make it a point to replace the toothbrush, or even if the brush gets worn out before 3 months, then replace it before 3 months itself. Now, there's a question that comes to the minds of the parents, is that does using a toothpaste harm your baby? Since he is not able to spit out the toothpaste, he's going to ingest it all. So my suggestion as a dentist is that use a non-fluoridated toothpaste till 2 years of age, and if he is not able to spit out, it's perfectly fine, because it does not contain fluoride, because he is not learned the art of spitting out yet. But yes, once your child turns 2 years, and from the age of 2 to 3 years, he should be trained well in spitting out, because that is the time you're using a fluoridated toothpaste, and fluoride should not be ingested in excess amounts that may cause problems in some babies. Next, there is another query that comes to the minds of the parents, is that why should we use a non-fluoridated toothpaste? This is because more exposure to high levels of fluoride at a time when the permanent teeth are developing leads to a risk of dental fluorosis in the permanent teeth. Now, what is dental fluorosis? It is the presence of whitish or brownish discoloration on teeth or pitting on the surface of the teeth. Now, what happens is that since a kid is exposed to dietary fluoride also, using a non-fluoridated toothpaste till 2 years and then switching to the fluoridated ones is must, because your dietary fluoride and the fluoride from water is going in and you cannot stop that, but you can definitely control the amount of fluoride, the quantity of the toothpaste which has fluoride in it. Okay, so just ensure the correct quantity of the toothpaste, and you will be good to go. And I think these are all the possible queries that the parents come to us with. And I hope I have also answered all your queries. In case you have any further questions, please feel free to put them in the comment box and I will be happy to answer them. For more blogs on babies and for more details regarding toothbrushing in toddlers and babies, please visit my website www.smileshore.com. So that's my blogging website. Thank you.